on location today here on SSPTV News to touch base with Rocco Russo here at the Laurel Mall to talk about what is going on with jobs, with local businesses staying open during COVID.
Well, I think the Laurel Mall survived COVID, even though we were closed for those 3 months, March through June. It was a tough 3 months to watch, our tenants, of course, not doing any business. And when we finally opened up, we only lost a few tenants, actually 2, but we replaced them. So the Laurel Mall right now, as we're sitting here today, is in a very good place because other than the third of Kmart that's available, that Spirit of Halloween just left, for the season, that's it. That's all we have left. So we're in a good place, thank God.
Right, you have Planet Fitness, who was able to reopen at the beginning of January.
Right.
You have Hobby Lobby set to open, and I know there's a lot of excitement with Hobby Lobby.
Oh, there is.
I know we have a pop-up store here, and I know just from working several hours a day here that there's people in and out. I mean, we're busy, so I know that people are supporting local and people are coming into the mall. So
they are. They are. That's one thing, and as we were talking before we went on camera, we had a good, when you look at the year in review, if I can use that term, most of our stores, a good number of them, did well, very well over the holidays. We had a great holiday season, and most of our stores, even though we were closed those 3 months, you would think they lost a lot of business. A lot of the stores are down maybe 2, 3, 4, maximum 5%. That is not bad considering they were, closed. And then, even when we opened in June, there was that slow period. But we had a fabulous holiday season. We're pleased. I think the philosophy of, when you look at, you mentioned Hobby Lobby, a national company coming in, they didn't back out. They said, hey, we are still going to come to that area. They believe in the area. If you believe in the area, Janine, you know yourself, you've been here all your life. It's a fabulous area. I think with Hobby Lobby, and you mentioned them, and we'll mention that they are opening January 25th, which is a little earlier than what we anticipated. So that's their grand opening, so come out to Hobby Lobby. And our philosophy was 5.5 years ago was, hey, we have to take this mall, as all malls should, and transform it into not only retail, but service, and then of course your restaurants. You have to look at the local businesses and make it a local mall because a lot of your national companies are no longer, in business.
And when we say the mall, it's not only the one structure of this building that we're in, the main building that has the Laurel Mall name on it. This includes the strip mall. This also includes the area where the cinema is. What's going on with that property?
Cinema right now is closed, but what we are hearing, and that's a little through the grapevine, is that they are going to try to open in February. That's their goal. So we're hoping that they do open in February. I know Regal themselves are under Chapter 11 bankruptcy, but they said that would not affect them as it was reorganization.
What about the Ground Round building?
Ground Round, we do have some interest now in it again, and it is a restaurant. So I can't mention anything other than that Lexington's working on that. We do have someone interested in the third section of that 1/3 left of Kmart.
Okay.
There are national companies looking at that. So.
And Bogarts. Former Bogarts.
The former Bogarts, it's a shame because right before pandemic hit, the lease went out to a restaurant owner, and they were reviewing it. It was all getting ready to sign it, and the pandemic, unfortunate COVID-19 hit, so obviously they didn't sign the lease. So it's still, from what the owner tells us, look, we're sitting on it right now, obviously. Let's see how the restaurant industry goes, and there still might be some interest, so that's the only thing empty.
Keeping it rolling, keeping people employed, that's another factor that people don't look at.
Yeah.
How many people are employed, here at
with the addition now, Hobby Lobby is hiring between 80 and 90. It'll level off to about 60. With all the full and part-time employees now that we have, we'll hit about 980 employees, which is not bad for the area. The Laurel Mall does employ a lot of people.
Again, remember to support local. It does make a difference with employees.
Absolutely.
And also with keeping the businesses that you like open for business. So Rocco, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Frankie's Pizzeria, located at 3739 Wyoming Street in Hazleton. Every Friday night is all-you-can-eat crab legs from 5 until 8 p.m. Reservations are suggested. You can call 570-454-6000 to make a reservation or for more information.